It's a beautiful Wednesday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. If you watched any of my videos in the past, you've probably seen sometimes I'll start off with a little bit of Florida Keys history. Usually it's a today in history type thing. Well, today is a real estate today in history. On this day, August 14th, back in 1988, they broke first ground for the Truman Annex neighborhood in Key West's Old Town section. The Truman Annex is a very desirable neighborhood in Key West. If you've watched any of my videos, you've probably heard me talk about the Truman Annex in the past. Really, if you've ever been to Key West in the last 25-ish years, you're probably familiar with the Truman Annex. It's about 2 blocks off Duval Street. They have a big variety of properties. The least expensive ones, smallest ones, will be 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom condos in the Shipyard. If you look around and you don't mind one in need of some work, a little bit dated, you can probably pick one of those up just over $600,000. Out right on the water, they have oceanfront condos with a direct Key West sunset view. Those will go anywhere from the upper millions, your 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and some of the bigger ones will go a little over $4 million. And they also have single-family houses and mega mansions that'll go anywhere from 5 up to over $10 million, and just about every other price range and type of property in between you can imagine. The location sells the Truman Annex a lot. You're 2 blocks off Duval Street. You're a short bicycle ride right out to Fort Zachary Taylor, which is a state park, and probably, in my opinion, it's the nicest beach in Key West. You're very close to the Coffee Butler Amphitheater if you're downtown to see a concert, but yet you're far enough away that if you're not interested in the concert, you don't have the noise in your backyard. You can walk to Mallory Square to see the famous Key West Sunset Festival. You can walk to Duval Street for any of our fine dining restaurants, or we have casual bar food restaurants, shopping, museums, art galleries, and of course the Duval Street nightlife. Everyone knows about that. Another big advantage of the Truman Annex is they can rent the properties in 7-day intervals, where the majority of Key West is a 30-day minimum rental period by law. However, there's a possibility those rental licenses are going to go away in 2025, but that's another topic for another video, or better yet, just call me at 305-731-0501, and I'll explain the whole story with the Truman Annex licenses. It's just too much to go into for a quick video introduction. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. In today's case, it's just one new listing in Key West. There were no new listings in the lower Keys today. If you watch this video every day, you will be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors find out about them. That's valuable information for a buyer to have. I find most buyers will wait for a home to come on to Trulia or Zillow or Realtor.com or one of those websites, and the problem they face there is by the time those sites put a home live online, oftentimes it's already been on the multiple listing service a few days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch the video each morning, you see something you like, you can call me right away and I'll make an appointment for us to go see the house, or I'll go preview it on your behalf. We can do a walkthrough video of something. And if you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract on the home before most buyers ever even knew it was available for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. That's updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service as well, including photographs of the homes. There's a lot more information and details in the blog. Any unique features the home might have. It'll have things like room dimensions, room descriptions and uses. There'll be photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to have a pool, it happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the pool, photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. Just a lot more information and details than I can cram into a couple-minute YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com. I'll put the web address in the description below, and it's also, the blog is updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photographs. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up like symbol down below. If you'd like to see more videos of this nature so you can stay current with what's being listed in the Florida Keys at what prices, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this every day. As I mentioned earlier, we have just one new listing to talk about today. It's a house in Key West. Of course, before I give you the information on the house, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring stuff. We have one too many lawyers in the world these days. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. I'm not claiming any responsibility for this listing. I'm not claiming it to be my own listing. In today's case, where there's only one, I can come right out and tell you, no, it is not my listing. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. This house is a renovation fixer-upper project, but it's an excellent price at $594,000 for a house just a block and a half off Duval Street. It's on Petronia Street, which is on the upper end of Duval Street, or I say the quieter end of Duval Street, so that way you're not in all the noise in the 4 a.m. bar rooms, but if you do want to be there, you're a 5 to 10 minute walk away. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 725 square foot house. The 1-bedroom could be tough, but personally, I think you could add a 2nd bedroom on there. You would want to check with the Historical Society. It's called HARC, Key West Architectural Renovation Committee, I believe it stands for, HARC. If you just call City Hall and ask for HARC, they'll put you right through. There's also a couple local architects that are very familiar with HARC. One that I have a great relationship with that I send all of my people to. And if he tells you HARC will allow it, you can rest assured HARC will allow it. If you call me, I'll give you his information. But I'd like to see a 2nd bedroom added onto this house. But even as a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, it's 726 square feet, which is a large 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's a block and a half off Duval Street. And very important on that section of Petronia Street is there is a deeded off-street parking spot on the property. That part of Petronia Street parking is very difficult to find on the street. You very rarely see a space available in that. So the parking is a great feature in this house. Then the $594,000, as I said, it is definitely a renovation fixer-upper project, but you're in the multi-million-dollar neighborhood. The low-end houses in this neighborhood start between $1 million and $1.5 million, and they just go up from there. And that's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at this home or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more importantly, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.